Hey there! In this video, I'm building a stainless steel grill that's fully detachable. Perfect for camping, weekend getaways, or even your balcony if you're feeling fancy. Let me show you how I planned it. First, I drew up the grill walls. All the parts will be laser cut, because let's be honest, me and the angle grinder don't always get along. On the long sides, I added slots for skewer holders, and on the short ones, I threw in a deer head cutout. Because why not? Looks cool, and hopefully it won't melt at the first flame. The whole design is meant to be fully detachable, easy to carry, like throw it in a backpack easy. I already sent the file for cutting. Fingers crossed, it's all good, because me and AutoCAD are still getting to know each other. Materials are in, time to get to work. I'm using this small milling tool to clean up the edges of the metal. It works great, especially in tight corners where the angle grinder just won't fit or is too risky to use. Since the grill is detachable and made from stainless steel, every edge matters. I don't want to get cut or scratched every time I assemble or use it, so it's really important to finish everything properly. This tool helps me smooth out the corners, round off the edges, and remove any burrs. It's lightweight and gives me good control without taking off too much material. It might not look like much, but in small details like this, you can really see the difference between a rush job and a well-thought-out project. I had originally removed the laser-cut deer head. I was thinking of ditching the idea completely, but then I changed my mind and decided to pull it slightly out from the main panel. Now it pops out a bit, giving it this cool 3D effect. It's not just decoration, it's kind of like a signature for the whole project. I think it adds character without making the design too busy. And honestly, you don't see this kind of detail on a regular grill. What do you think? Was it a good call, or should I have left it off? My grill is finally ready, so let's put it together. First, I assemble the long sides, then the short ones. The order matters so everything locks in properly. At first, I designed it without legs, but I realized that once the legs are on, the panels could come loose. So I added these small clamps. They keep everything tight and stable. It's a simple solution, but it works great. The whole setup takes just a few minutes, and everything fits perfectly. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button and drop a comment below. I'll see you in the next video right here on By. Until then, catch me in the comments.